Aloha everyone, welcome to Aloha Nathie Yoga. I'm Nathie and I'll be guiding you tonight in your yoga practice. So this yoga practice will be a flow class and it will be a full body class. So pacing yourself and listening to your breath and what you need at the time is really important. If you need to scale back, please do so. And if you have any injuries, please consider those in your practice. And in the meantime, if you want to grab your water and get into something comfy and settle into your space, that would be great. And here we are. I want to show you this view. Just for you tonight. This beautiful lake. Look forward to guiding you. Aloha. So happy to be meeting on your yoga mat, meeting yourself, meeting the energy and each other. So we'll start by coming into a wide-legged child's pose and taking our time to sink into the child's pose. So you can have your knees mat width apart, big toes to touch, and just sink your hips into your heels. Allow your arms to extend forward and maybe here resting your forehead on the mat. Taking a few deep breaths here. And bringing attention to the mind, what's been happening up in the mind, and witness that for a moment without any judgment. And then bring awareness to the body. Any sensations that you're feeling in the body, anything that's been happening in your body, maybe even things that you haven't been noticing or paying attention to as much, and now is a time where things can settle and awareness can come to the forefront. Being gentle and loving, sinking the hips a little deeper into the heels. Take a really deep breath in here. Open your mouth and sigh it out. We'll do that again. And just take a few moments here and in silence, just for you to appreciate the choice that you made to land on your mat and to practice yoga. And then on your next inhale, lift the chest, lift the head, and walk the hands to the right. And then fold in for a nice side bend here in your child's pose. Take 2 deep breaths into the left side ribs. Fill all the way up, expand, and then exhale, relax into the side bend. On your next inhale, walk the hands to center and then exhale them to the left and fold in. 2 deep breaths here. Bringing awareness to the side body, the torso, the abdomen. And then on your next inhale, walk to center and allow yourself to just bring yourself towards the back of the mat, knees underneath hips, and then walk the Hands forward into a puppy pose. So I'm just going to be here for a few breaths here. You can have your forehead or your chest or your chin land on the mat, or you can just have yourself propped up here. Lift the hips up and back as you settle into your puppy pose. Feel the top of the feet grounded into the mat. Feel your abdomen lengthening here. On your next inhale, walk yourself back up. Find yourself into a tabletop. And then here we'll inhale, lift the left arm to the sky. Exhale, weave it underneath the right armpit to a hover, only hovering. Inhale, sweep it open. Exhale, reach and hover. One more time. Inhale, open, twist. And then exhale, sweep it underneath, come all the way down here. Maybe the temple lands on the mat. Nice shoulder stretch here. Option to bring your right arm behind your lower back or grabbing onto the left thigh into a bind. Or you can just simply reach it forward. Take 3 deep breaths here into the middle back and the upper back, behind the shoulder blades, between them. Nice, slow, mindful breaths. On your next inhale, plant the right hand. Inhale, sweep the left arm to the sky. And then exhale it down. And we'll come on to the other side. Inhale, sweep the right arm to the sky. Exhale, weave it underneath for hover. Reaching. Inhale, open, twist. Exhale, reach. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach and lower down all the way. Take 3 deep breaths here. On your next inhale, plant the left hand underneath the shoulder. Inhale, sweep the right arm to the sky, really open here. And then exhale, lower it down. And then here, tucking the toes, send your hips back into the heels. And maybe bring the little pinkies forward. We're gonna come into a little toe stretch. So inhale, reach the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms to the sky, and exhale, draw the tailbone down. Navel towards the spine, and then lower the shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale, release and twist to the right, arms parallel to the mat into a T. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale. Inhale, back to center, reach. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms, squeezing the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, release the hands forward, untuck the toes, tap, tap, tap the top of the feet down on the mat. And then we'll come into a few cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly, lifting the tailbone and weaving the heart through the shoulders as you open the throat. Exhale, rounding your back, tucking the tailbone down, drawing the navel into the spine and protracting the shoulder blades. Do 3 more rounds on your own. And then come back to a neutral spine. And then walk yourself forward a little bit on the mat. Take the right foot back and lengthen the leg on the ball of the foot, just swaying forward and back a little bit here. And then press the heel back to really stretch that right calf. And then come back to a neutral spine here with the wrists underneath the shoulders. And drawing the right hip level with the left. Inhale, lift that right leg up parallel to the mat. Bend the knee and then start rotating that knee out. Nice big circles with the hips. And then switching directions, drawing big circles with the right knee. And then come back to center, reach that right leg out and reach the left arm forward into bird dog. Draw the navel up in towards the spine. So pretend that you can hold a plate on the back of the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. And hold it into the crunch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach, and then lower down. We'll do the other side, and then bring that left foot behind you, swaying on the ball of the foot, forward and back. Breathing, bringing awareness to your breath. And then bring the shoulders above the wrists. Inhale, lift that leg parallel to the mat. And bring awareness already to the core working for you. Bend the knee and nice big circles with that knee. Look down at the mat, relaxing the back of the neck. Drawing attention to the strength building and the opening of the hip. And then switch directions. And then lengthen that leg out again behind you, reaching the right arm forward. Reach as if you're being pulled in both directions, opposite directions. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale in. 3 more times. Working your balance. And the core strength. Inhale, reach, hold it here. And then crunch in and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower it down. Good. And then just taking a moment here, swaying the hips side to side. And when you're ready, I'm going to come into down dog, our first down dog. So take a moment to adjust, tucking the toes, swaying forward and back a little bit. And then when you're ready, send your hips up and back into your first down dog. Keeping the knees generously bent here. And you can have the feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart, pedaling the feet, feeling that nice opening in the back line of the body, and taking your time in your first down dog. We'll move into a few sun salutations here. Come to stillness in your down dog. Take a moment to draw the heart closer to the thighs, looking down at the mat, bringing the elbows down towards the mat so that they're rotating downwards to frame your upper back. Inhale, lift the heels up, walk the feet to the front of the mat and fold in. Inhale, half lift. So in your half lift, you have choices. You can have blocks. You can have your hands on your shins or your upper thighs. Now draw the hips back, right? And lengthen the heart forward. Feel the feet really rooted down so that the point of balance is almost like in the middle of the feet, not all the way to the toes and not in the heels. I'm like right in the center. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, arms overhead. Lengthen the front body, feeling your heels supporting you. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into high plank. Take an inhale, shift your weight forward. Option to lower the knees down. Exhale, lower all the way down onto the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra, keeping the elbows by the ribs. Exhale, down dog. Option to always come on the knees before coming into your chaturangas or your downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Bend the knees, look forward, step to the front of the mat, and then fold in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold all the way down. Chest to thighs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into high plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. Inhale, lift that right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose as you shift your weight forward. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep it back. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Option to circle the top knee out and down. And then switch directions with the knee. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Look forward. Exhale, weave it through, step it between the hands. Lower the back knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms overhead for low lunge. Inhale, interlace the fingers. Exhale, point the index back for a small back bend here. Lifting out of the hips, but bending the front knee. Feeling that left glute working for you. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open twist to the right. Arms parallel to the mat. Take a deep breath in. Reach forward a little bit, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse your low lunge. Bringing that right hand onto the back thigh, sending the left arm back. Breathe here. Inhale back into arms into a T. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant the hands. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Step it back into high plank. Take an inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up behind you, three-legged dog. Strong back leg. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose. 2 more. Inhale, sweep it back. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Option to rotate the top knee. Nice big circles. And then switch directions. And come back to center, lift that leg up. Exhale, weave it between the hands, step it between the hands, and lower the back knee down. Inhale, low lunge. And then exhale, bend that front knee deeper. Take a moment to adjust your body. Sliding the shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, interlace the fingers. Exhale, point the index back for a nice back bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left, reaching the arms away from each other, lowering the shoulders down away from the ears. Take an inhale, reach forward, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse your low lunge. Inhale, back into a T. Come back to center, reach. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step it back into high plank. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Opening the heart here. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Few breaths here. And then inhale, walk the feet to the hands and then fold in. Take a moment holding onto opposite elbows. Swaying maybe side to side. Come back to center. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. And take a moment here, step it wide. So wide edge of the mat, feet wide opened, toes pointing to the side, so heels out, toes in slightly, hands on hips. Inhale, reach the heart up, elbows back. And then exhale, maybe bending the knees, start folding forward. Hands landing on the mat, wide-legged forward fold. Taking a few breaths here. Maybe bending one knee and the other a little bit. And then option to reach the arms right in front of you. Forward, lengthening the spine, sending the weight into the ball of the feet. Then walk the hands back, turn the toes out, heels in, and then bend the right knee, walking to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, walk it to the left, bending the left knee, straightening the right. One more time on each side. You can even try doing this with your hands off of the mat, if you're there with your practice. And then come back to center, turning the toes in, the heels out again. Walking the hands forward and then to the right side and fold in. A few breaths here. Feeling a nice opening in the left side again. And then come back to center and then exhale it to the left and fold in. And come back to center here. Hands underneath shoulders. And then plant the left hand right underneath you. Exhale, twist to the right, sending the right arm to the sky. Reach the tailbone back so that you have your heart shining forward and your tailbone really reaching back. I just changed my angle so that you could see, trying to keep that length in the spine as you twist. And then we'll come down and do the other side. And then bring the hands back down. And if you're on the side of the mat, come back to center, walk, pivot yourself to the front of the mat, step it back into high plank. Take a moment here into your high plank. And then bend the knees, walk your hands to the back of the mat. Feet underneath your hips and then fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, sit into your chair, sending your arms to the sky here. Bending the knees, sending the weight into the heels, sitting into your chair. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. Draw the navel in, tailbone down towards the heels. Lift from the heart. And then take a deep inhale, lengthen the legs, reach up, lengthen the front body. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Heel toe your feet together, big toes to touch, a bit of space between the heels. And then fold in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring the hips down, sit down into your chair, hands to heart. So feel the legs glued together. Feel the strength happening in the abdominal region. The weight is in the heels. Send your shoulders back above the hips as much as possible. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, come up slightly. Exhale, sit down into your chair. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sit. One more time. Inhale, up slightly. Exhale, sit, hooking the left elbow on the outside of the right thigh for a twist. Chair twist. Look down, making sure the knees are in line with each other. And it's really the middle spine here. So your heart is coming towards the hands. Keep the heart shining forward. Option 2, look up at the sky. Now look down, come back to center, reach the hands to the sky. And then sit down into your chair, hands to heart. Inhale, come up slightly. Exhale, sit. Inhale, up. Exhale, sit. Ooh, inhale, up. I can feel it. Exhale, sit, and hook the right elbow on the outside of the left thigh. Nice twist here. You might feel a difference on this side. That's okay. Either side, or it might feel the same. Just witness your body in its condition, just the way it is. Look down, come back to center. Inhale, reach, lengthening the body. Exhale, open twist to the right, sending the arms out into a T. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, back to center, reach. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, walk your hands forward into your down dog. Inhale, shift it forward into high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, heels up. Walk the feet to the front of the mat and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back about maybe 3 feet. Open them wider, giving yourself a nice wide stance. And then maybe your hands are on blocks. Maybe they're not. Unbend the front knee slightly, lengthen the heart forward, and fold into your pyramid. You can have a few waves here of opening and lengthening, and then folding as you exhale. Feel that right hamstring, the back of the right thigh, opening for you. Inhale, bend the right knee, walk the hands forward, lift the back leg parallel to the mat, toes pointing down. And then maybe here you want to try coming into warrior 3. So maybe one hand, the right hand is on the right thigh and the left hand is on the ground or the block. Maybe both hands are on the thighs or the shin. Option to bring the hands to heart. Drawing the navel in. Feel that right leg really rooting down into the mat. Reach out of that left leg. Maybe your hands come out into an airplane. And then lower the hands down, step the left foot back, and then step it back into high plank. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk to the front of the mat and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands and then step the right foot back. setting yourself up for your pyramid. Inhale, lengthen chest forward. Both hips are reaching back. And then exhale, fold. Do a few pulses of lengthening and folding. Coming in deeper into that left hamstring. And then hold it here, feeling the back of the left side opening. Being mindful of the mind chatter, what it is that you might be telling yourself here. And just allow yourself to rest in the mind. Inhale, bend the left knee, walk the hands forward, lift the right leg off of the mat. Parallel to the mat. Lift with the right glute. That glute is working for you. An option to try and test on this side, if you can. Bring the hands off of the mat on the shin, maybe on blocks. Maybe this side is different, and that's okay. For me, it's a bit weaker on this side right now. I will still try. Working on my balance. Root out of that left foot. Root out of both feet. Both feet are reaching, grounding. And then lower the hands down, step the right foot all the way back, step the left foot to meet the right into high plank, and then shift your hips back for down dog. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, lowering the knees down, coming into a wide-legged child's pose again, big toes to touch. Send your hips into the heels. Reach your arms forward and just relax into your child's pose. And walk yourself up, turning the shins out to the side, coming into your onto your sit bones, reaching the legs out, lowering onto your back, and then bringing your knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug here. Plant the soles of the feet onto the mat, setting yourself up for your bridge. Arms along the sides, palms facing down. Bring the heels closer in, keeping the knees parallel to each other. Feet hip-width apart. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up into your first bridge. You can have a block between the thighs and really squeeze the block with your thighs to help with alignment, if you'd like that. And draw the heels down into the mat. Tailbone pointing towards the heels. Lift the pubic bone and the chest. For 3, 2, squeezing the glutes a little bit. 1, and then slowly on your exhale, lower from the top of the spine. Mindful rolling down. And then your feet out, mat width apart, dropping the knees to the right in a windshield wiping movement. Inhale back to center. Exhale, drop them to the left. Bringing awareness to the sensations in your body. Maybe what are you feeling now? Is it tingling or is it warmth, ease, letting go? And maybe you're also bringing awareness to the points of tension in your body that need to be released. And then come back to center. We'll do bridge one last time. Option to come into full wheel or shoulders underneath you with clasped hands. So take an inhale and then exhale, lift the hips, bringing the shoulders underneath you, pressing into the heels, lifting a little higher. Breathe here. And then slowly release. Releasing the wheel, releasing the bridge. And take a moment to maybe just knock the knees inwards or windshield wiping the knees and taking a moment. Maybe closing the eyes. Feeling the chest settle. Maybe your lungs are feeling a bit more opened. And then whenever you're ready, bring the soles of the feet together, open the knees wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. The arms can be out into a T or overhead as well. Settling the breath, settling the practice, settling your body, and maybe with a quieter mind now, feeling the ground supporting you. And whenever you're ready, you can stay here or extending the legs out into your final shavasana. Maybe giving yourself a toe stretch, wrist rotations, whatever you need here to lengthen and then settle. Option to sway the head gently side to side, giving the back of the head a massage. Feeling that sense of ease in the back of the eyes, the third eye, the jaw, and the neck. Feeling that ease ripple down into the shoulders, the spine, the abdomen, the hips, all the way down the thighs, and the heels weighing very heavy. And the toes feeling relaxed. And just settle. Nothing to do. You can stay here as long as you need. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.